Hello, quizzers. Ready to put your brain to the test. 40 questions stand between you and glory. Can you conquer more than 22? Who am I? 1938 to 2025. Initials TS. He narrated England's 1966 World Cup anniversary special and football documentaries, having attended every match of their victory, a passion contrasting with his icy villain roles from Wall Street to Star Wars Episode 1. It's Terence Stamp. What fruit? Comedian Gallagher famously smashed it with his Sledge-O-Matic, while Herbie Hancock recorded a jazz standard about a man with this fruit's name. Its rind is often pickled after removing the sweet pink flesh. It's watermelon. What 2014 film? Its climax reveals a tesseract inside a black hole, where the protagonist manipulates time via Morse code on a wristwatch to save humanity, blending hard science with emotional resolution. It's Interstellar. What web browser? Google's CEO initially opposed its development due to fears of reigniting the browser wars, but a demo by Sergey Brin and Larry Page convinced him to make it a priority. It's Google Chrome. Who am I? 1874 to 1965. His January 1965 state funeral, the first for a commoner since Wellington in 1852, featured a 19-gun salute and procession by 112 naval ratings pulling his gun carriage through silent London streets. It's Winston Churchill. Who am I? Born in 1997. Initials KL. Assuming office in 2025, she became the youngest White House press secretary in US history, a tenure which notably included a viral photograph of her feeding her son while working. It's Caroline Leavitt. What American animated sitcom? It debuted with significant ratings success, earning a 1.3 Nielsen rating for its first episode and later setting a basic cable record with an 8.2 rating for Cartman's Mom is Still a Dirty State, leading to a substantial increase in its network's household reach. It's South Park. What color? Considered sacred in Islam and appearing on Muhammad's banner and flags of most Islamic countries, notably comprised the entire field of Libya's 1977 national flag without other designs. It's green. What city? Founded in 1899 by British colonial authorities as a rail depot and favoured for its high elevation and temperate climate, it replaced Mombasa as the capital of the East Africa Protectorate in 1907. It's Nairobi. What hybrid animal? A four-letter M word. It became a favoured draught animal in the 19th century US, famously pulling borax out of Death Valley, and the first cloned equine, Idaho Gem, was one of its kind, born in 2003. It's mule. What element? It is produced as a byproduct of water splitting during photosynthesis and is then consumed by eukaryotic organisms during cellular respiration to generate ATP, in a process essentially the reverse. It's oxygen. Who am I? 1930 to 2020. He confirmed his retirement at the AFI Lifetime Achievement Award in 2006, citing disdain for idiots now making films in Hollywood, though he briefly voiced a character in a 2012 animated film. It's Sean Connery. Who am I? Born in 1989. This actor made his West End stage debut in 2002 and later garnered significant media attention for his nude performance as Alan Strang in a 2007 revival of Peter Shaffer's Equus, which then transferred to Broadway. It's Daniel Radcliffe. What flag? Initials UJ. This flag became New Zealand's official flag after the 1840 Treaty of Waitangi, remaining the primary national symbol until 1902, though it continued to be used in conjunction with the new national flag into the 1950s. It's Union Jack. What 1979 film? Sigourney Weaver stars as Ellen Ripley in this space thriller where a commercial towing vessel's crew battles a relentless alien predator. Known for its groundbreaking special effects and tense atmosphere, it spawned a successful media franchise. It's Alien. What type of bird? Initials H. Its forked tongue functions as a micropump, trapping nectar in semicircular tubes that open and close within 14 milliseconds per lick, at rates up to 20 licks per second, using pump action rather than capillary siphoning. It's hummingbird. What fermented dish? Regional variations include Bulgarian whole-head fermentations for sarmale, while Dutch zuurkoolstampot mashes it with potatoes. Pennsylvania Dutch tradition eats it with pork on New Year's Day for luck. It's sauerkraut. What investigator? Initials PE. European literary figures embodying this role include Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes, and Nestor Burma. It's Private Eye. Who am I? Born in 1958. After adopting twin sisters from Malawi, she moved to a town near Lisbon in 2017, where she was inspired by local musicians to create her critically acclaimed 14th studio album, Madam X. It's Madonna. What animal? A solitary and territorial cat. It is primarily active from dusk till dawn, known for its skillful tree climbing and a distinctive sawing roar, likely used for territorial marking. It's leopard. What continent? Its water development and management are complex due to approximately 75% of its sub-Saharan area falling within 53 international river basin catchments that traverse multiple borders, requiring significant cooperation. It's Africa. What planet? It's Earth's closest planetary neighbor, orbiting 41 million kilometers away at perihelion. Its bright appearance due to reflective clouds makes it the evening star. It's Venus. What conflict? 1861 to 1865. Highlighted by the Siege of Petersburg and Richmond's fall, it revolutionized warfare with trench battles and steamships. Lincoln's assassination days after victory marred the Union's hard-won triumph over the Confederacy. It's American Civil War. Who am I? Born in 1970. He dropped out of 9th grade to train at Bollettieri's tennis academy. He reached the world #1 ranking in 1995 and won a career Grand Slam. His business investments have included ownership stakes in the Wet n Wild Las Vegas Water Park and the Golden Nugget Las Vegas Casino. It's Andre Agassi. What Mexican music? 8-letter M-word. Dating back to the 18th century in western Mexico's countryside, it typically features up to 8 violins, 2 trumpets, vihuela and guitarrón, with UNESCO recognizing it as intangible cultural heritage in 2011. It's mariachi. What English rock band? Songs serve as the theme music for the American police procedural franchise CSI and have been featured in popular TV series like The Simpsons and films like Almost Famous. It's the Who. What art term? 11-letter C word. From Italian meaning light dark. This Renaissance technique uses strong contrasts between light and shadow to model three-dimensional forms, notably employed by Leonardo da Vinci, Caravaggio and Rembrandt, with its extreme form called tenebrism. It's chiaroscuro. Who am I? 1857 to 1924. He mastered English as a third language to write Lord Jim, where a sailor's guilt drives a tale of redemption across Southeast Asian seas. It's Joseph Conrad. What island in the state of Massachusetts, a 9-letter N-word? Known for its cobblestone streets, weathered grey shingle-style houses and historic lighthouses, it attracts tourists and writers alike, with its entire downtown designated as a National Historic Landmark District. It's Nantucket. What international multi-sport event? It became the first games where Pfizer and China's Sinopharm donated vaccines for athletes, yet only 20,000 doses were allocated for local staff amid concerns over porous bubbles and potential COVID-19 spread. It's 2020 Summer Olympics. What political dynamic? An 8-letter H word. Noam Chomsky critiqued its modern American form in Blank or Survival, arguing US global dominance relies on military power masked as promoting democracy and free markets. It's hegemony. Who am I? Born in 1998, he launched a globally expanding virtual restaurant chain under his own name and later introduced a chocolate bar brand called Feastables. He also orchestrated a massively viral but heavily criticized marketing campaign for a snack kit brand called Lunchly. It's Mr. Beast. What architecture prize? Initials PAP. Its medal features Louis Sullivan's designs and Latin words for firmness, commodity, and delight, having honored groundbreaking architects from Oscar Niemeyer to Francis Kehre, the first black laureate in its history. It's Pritzker Architecture Prize. What 1930 comedy? Initials PL. This razor-sharp Noel Coward play about ex-spouses honeymooning with new partners premiered with Laurence Olivier in the cast, later revived by real-life divorced couples like Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor in 1983. It's Private Lives. What type of computer? Initials Q, C. Unlike classical machines where quantum effects decohere, It maintains coherent qubits described by vectors and matrices, using complex probability amplitudes, superposition, and interference to perform computations modeled through linear algebra operations. Its quantum computer. What island? 8-letter S-word. Russia's largest island, located in the North Pacific, it's bordered by the Tatar Strait to its west and the Sea of Okhotsk to its east, with significant offshore oil reserves that challenged Shell's budgets. It's Sakhalin. Who am I? 1320-1405, initials T. Beginning in 1383, his lengthy conquest of Persia involved reducing Herat to rubble and ordering a massive massacre in Isfahan, where towers of severed heads were constructed. It's Timur or Tamerlane. What year of the 2010s? Australia won its 5th Cricket World Cup title by defeating New Zealand, and England recaptured the Ashes series against Australia on home soil. It's 2015. What worker? Initials NC. W. This term, a play on blue-collar job, was coined by IBM CEO Ginny Rometty in 2016, when she urged President-elect Donald Trump to support its creation to meet demand for new technology skills. It's new-collar worker. What Ashkenazi Jewish pastry, 9-letter H word? In Israel, it is widely known as Oznei Haman and is the most popular cookie sold in bakeries leading up to Purim, with poppy seed, chocolate and date being the most common fillings. It's Hamantash.